Once upon a time, in a city where lights never slept and people were always in a hurry, there lived a young man named Kailerin. From the outside, Kailerin looked strong, confident, and capable. He had sharp eyes, fast hands, and a mind that worked quickly. People believed he was born to succeed. But inside him lived something darker, something louder than his dreams. It was his anger. Anger followed him like a shadow, quiet at first, then loud, then uncontrollable. Kailerin grew up believing that anger was power. When someone disagreed with him, he raised his voice. When something went wrong, he blamed others. When life did not move the way he wanted, his anger spoke before his mind could think. As a child, teachers warned him. As a teenager, friends stepped back. As a man, opportunities came to him, but they never stayed long. Kailerin never asked why. He believed the world was unfair, not realizing the storm was inside him. He found a good job at a modern design company. His ideas were creative, fresh, and bold. His manager believed in him. His team admired his skills. For a short time, Kailerin felt proud. But pride mixed with anger becomes dangerous. When a teammate suggested a small change to his work, Kailerin exploded. His words were sharp, his tone cruel. The room went silent. The idea was good, but his behavior was not. That day, respect for him cracked, just a little. Days passed, and similar moments followed. Small mistakes made him furious. Delays made him shout. Feedback felt like an attack. Kailerin did not see how faces changed when he entered a room. He did not hear the quiet sighs when he spoke. Anger made him feel strong, but it slowly made him alone. One evening, after another angry argument at work, Kailerin lost his job. The manager spoke calmly, but the words were heavy. "You have talent," he said, "but your anger destroys teamwork. We cannot continue like this." Kailerin laughed bitterly and walked out. On the street, surrounded by noise and moving cars, he felt something strange. Not anger, emptiness. At home, silence waited for him. No messages, no calls. Friends had stopped inviting him out. Family spoke less and less. Kailerin sat on the floor, his back against the wall, and for the first time he felt tired of being angry. His chest felt heavy. His mind replayed moments he wished he could erase. Words he could never take back. Doors he had slammed shut himself. Days turned into weeks. Kailerin searched for new work, but interviews did not go well. His impatience showed. His frustration leaked into every answer. Rejection after rejection followed. Anger returned, stronger than before. He shouted at strangers, kicked walls, broke things in his small apartment. But every time anger left, it took something with it. Hope. Confidence. Peace. One night, unable to sleep, Kailerin walked into an old public library to escape the noise inside his head. The place was quiet, warm, and slow. An elderly man sat near the window, reading. He looked at Kailerin and smiled gently. "You look like someone carrying a heavy bag," the man said softly. Kailerin wanted to snap back, but something stopped him. He sat down. They spoke for hours. Kailerin did most of the talking. He spoke about his anger, his failures, his feeling that life was against him. The old man listened without judgment. When Kailerin finished, the man said one simple sentence: "Anger is a fire. It can warm you for a moment, but if you hold it too long, it will burn your house down." Those words stayed in Kailerin's mind like an echo. From that night, Kailerin decided to try something new, not to fight his anger, but to understand it. When anger rose, he paused, he breathed, he asked himself why. It was not easy. Many times he failed, many times he wanted to give up, but each small pause felt like a small victory. He started walking every morning, letting his thoughts slow down. He wrote his feelings instead of shouting them. He learned that anger was often fear wearing a loud mask, fear of not being good enough, fear of being ignored, fear of losing control. Understanding this changed him slowly, quietly. Months later, Kailerin found a smaller job. Less pay, less pressure, more peace. When problems came, he listened. When criticism arrived, he stayed calm. People noticed. Trust returned step by step. His smile came back, not sharp, but real. One day he passed the same library. The old man was not there, but Caloran smiled anyway. He knew the lesson now. Anger had destroyed him once. It took his job, his friends, and his peace. But self-control rebuilt him. Emotional intelligence gave him a second life. Caloran learned that strength is not loud. Power is not rage. True control is staying calm when everything inside you wants to explode. Anger destroyed him, but awareness saved him. And from that day on, Caloran chose silence over shouting, understanding over reaction, and growth over ego.